Hey, everybody, this week on Up Your Alley, we've got two great recommendations for you this week.
Too great?
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
My recommendation for Jake, the Netflix original film House of Dynamite, and Jake's recommendation for me, the revenge action movie Sisu, which is Finnish, I believe. And we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about Grand Theft Auto being delayed again. We're going to talk about some great news for Dropout streaming service. And Jake, anything else?
Really? Two great movies?
We'll play it by ear. I really feel bad that you're already so down on Sisu that you're not really to say that was a great recommendation.
I wanted to torture you, I guess.
You're such a dick. Hey, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to Up Your Alley. My name is Taylor Edgar. With me, as always, is my best friend, Jake Baggett. Say hi, Jake.
There's just one great movie that we watched.
It's a show where we recommend great things to each other and come back the next week and talk about them. This week, again, we're talking about House of Dynamite, and we're talking about Sisu. Jake, how you been, bud?
Oh, it's been fine.
We missed a week.
No problems.
No problems?
Busy.
Busy. Yeah.
That's all it is.
Jesus, a lot of that going around. And it seems like it only gets busier all for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
For the rest of the calendar year.
Hopefully it slows down for me in December. But
yeah.
No, right now it's real busy.
Weather forecast, they're saying it's going to be a snowy winter for our area. There's a guy I follow on YouTube. His name's Ryan Hall. His channel's Ryan Hall, y'all. Because he's got a southern Tennessee, Kentucky accent.
Great.
But he's fantastic. But he says there's something with a weak La Nina. And there's something else going on near Alaska where Alaska's spinning. Like the air's spinning. And that with La Nina means...
La Nina?
La Nina.
Not El Nino.
Two different things. El Nino is the boy. La
Yeah.
Nina is the girl.
I know this.
They're different. Opposites.
I suppose so.
So we're in a weak La Nina. A weak little girl going on in the Pacific. And then there's something with Alaska, but he say like, yeah, it's going to be about 50% more snow than we normally get.
Nah. I don't want that.
Well, no. It's not ideal. I like snow once, a lot of it, and then it melts by like 2:30 in the afternoon.
If the roads are fine,
yeah.
Snow all you want.
I mean, I don't like skiing or doing anything like that, so...
I love looking at it.
It's pretty. I like to sit inside and be like, I'm glad I don't have to go out there.
Yeah.
But then sometimes someone calls me and is like, you got to go out there. And I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, no.
I gotta go out there.
I'm not a fan of that.
I'm gonna salt this time.
Yeah,
Sheldon's for the birds.
I almost got a couple 5-gallon buckets. They were on sales up at BJ Wholesale when I was up there buying butter.
When you were looking for a bunch of salt.
Well, it's not the salt. It's the calcium chloride, I think. Something like
For
that.
pools.
Yeah, but it's like the rock stuff. But I don't think that's good for pets,
I have
which
no
is the
clue.
issue. Like, I don't want to put that all over the driveway because the dog goes
Dog
out.
will eat it.
Well, and it gets stuck in their paws.
Oh.
Like between the little pads.
Pads.
Yeah. So, I don't know. We'll play that by ear, but we'll see what happens with winter. Our schedule is fluid, even though I reached out to a possible advertiser, waiting to hear back from that. I'll tell you about that off.
What?
Yeah. Just shot in the dark. They're advertising on a lot of other podcasts. I was like, hey, give us some money. It worked last time with that horrible therapy company. But yeah, so big news since we've been off. Grand Theft Auto 6 delayed again.
Yep. Makes
It'll
sense.
be out hopefully this time next year.
You got to get another round of funding in.
Yeah.
You got to get more. We're making it perfect, guys. Just another $20 billion. We're going to make it perfect for you.
What I've heard,
It's going to be so good.
I've heard conflicting things. One source, this was on IGN, said that it's completely done.
Yeah.
They just don't want it. They want it to be absolutely perfect at launch. They want no issues.
I mean, I heard them say that, sure.
Right. People say a lot of things. I say, I agree with what someone else said, and they said they need people to have $100 before they can charge people $100 because that's kind of like where we're at right now. They're like, we think in April if we try to, because they're going to charge us $100 for this game.
Really?
It's
I
a
will
foregone
not
conclusion.
be buying that game.
It's a foregone conclusion. This is good if they can. Everyone's been champing at the bit to be able to charge you $100 for a video game. They've re-raised the prices of all the consoles, and they're like, if one game's going to do it and break that seal, because one game has to,
I guess so.
Grand Theft Auto is going to be that game.
I think they're just pulling their hair out, being like, oh my God, this isn't a good enough game.
I don't think it could be bad.
I think it could be great, and they're still going to be like,
At-
we need to sell 600 billion copies in 2 weeks.
At $100 a pop.
Yes, that's what they're doing, and that's why they're going, oh my God, we're reaching the end of this.
Right. So I'm saying, well,
They had, 13, 15 years of just like, hey, we're just getting money.
well, they made Red Dead Redemption 2 in that span.
Yeah, but they had a team working on this
then
one the whole time, didn't they?
Yeah, and then they didn't even do anything with the online of Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah, they saw that it wasn't making any money, so they left.
Yeah. I still love that game. But I really think that's if I had to guess, I would say if they're releasing that in April, they're like, we need to give people time to save up $100.
A tax
which
rebate.
Doesn't say, oh, we're all getting $2,000. Didn't you see that?
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, from the tariffs that were collected.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, everyone gets $2,000.
We're just getting bribed out of this, aren't we?
I mean, politicians have done it before.
We got $200.
We did from Glenn Youngkin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2
weeks 2 weeks before.
while he's leaving.
Hey, you know
He's
that
like, hey, buy yourself something nice.
you know that crazy lady who's running for governor? Here's $200. What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Here's the deal. Don't vote. How about that? Just don't vote.
Good job, Virginia, by the way.
Good job a lot
Not
of
bad.
places.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But specifically Virginia, because we're from there.
Yeah.
And it felt like,
I went
well,
and
the
voted.
whole time it felt like.
Well, my delegate flipped as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. We went to a blue delegate from a red seat.
That is amazing.
Northern Fauquier Northern Fauquier and parts of Loudoun.
That's pretty big.
Every county in the country shifted blue,
Yeah, I saw that.
which is because they didn't give us $2,000. You should have given us $2,000. You remember in the first of this guy's administration when he sent everyone checks, but he made a point to sign his name was on the check. It's like you realize you don't have to. The president doesn't need to sign the checks. You have to sign the laws.
That was the one where they were like, we're getting another check for 2,000.
Yeah.
And then it was like, oh, no. What we meant was you're going to get 2,000 total. We'll send you $800.
Right. Well, in this one, I think one of the dudes in the administration came out on TV and he's like, well, that $2,000 could be in a lot of different ways. Because you just have one guy on his cell phone being like, everyone gets $2,000. It's going to be so great. Don't boo me next time I go to a football game. It makes me sad.
That is such a good clip.
I love when things are so bad, like you can't cope at it.
Where you
Like,
just hear nothing but boos and him going, your name here. And then you have to pause for them to say that.
it's weird that we take 2 weeks off and there are so many dumb things that happen. Do you remember when he fell asleep in the office and then that guy passed out?
Yeah, that's insane.
And sadly, the most qualified person to take care of that guy that passed out was Dr. Oz.
Dr. Oz.
Can you imagine passing out? and
Somebody get me that $30 green put.
I've had like medical problems, and waking up and they're like, oh no, thank God there are paramedics and people here. It's like I can't imagine the sheer terror of losing consciousness, waking up, and it's just Dr. Oz
Dr.
staring
Oz
at
being
you.
like, what I'm going to give you is a shake. This shake is great for you. It's loaded with protein, but cut down on calories. You are going to feel wonderful.
I am going to charge you $29.99 for it afterwards. You just give me your Venmo. Oh, what a bunch of dumb stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we need. I wouldn't be surprised if this administration, right before the midterms, be like, I'm giving everyone a copy of Grand Theft Auto 6. It's 2 weeks before the midterms. Everyone's getting a copy of Grand Theft Auto 6.
Just a guarantee that it's not going to get delayed again.
Yes,
It's
exactly.
like, no more delays with Grand Theft Auto 6.
He physically sends it and he signs it. It's got his signature on it. It's like his edition of Grand Theft Auto 6. You get to check a box.
President edition.
We're doing away with Republican and Democrat. You check Xbox or PlayStation, and everyone gets one copy.
Man, that's funny.
And everyone on Steam still wouldn't get one.
No, if it's $100, I'm not paying that. Not going to happen.
Yeah. I mean, I just feel that way. It's just one of those things where it's...
I want to play it. I really do.
So do
and
I.
I think it's going to be great. I just don't think Grand Theft Auto understands it's the establishment now, and that whatever comes out, it's not going to be as biting or as controversial.
No.
As
I
what
don't
it's
think
being.
they could do anything that would be controversial.
No.
I can't... The last time I've heard about a game being controversial was because they covered up some lady's boobs. In the... What was that?
Stellar Blade?
Yeah. It's like, you didn't make her as sexy as you said you were going to make her.
I mean, you heard they were like cracking down on nudity and stuff in games.
Well, yeah, but
that was the
last controversy
Yeah.
that I heard about. Grand Theft Auto is going to have strip clubs.
Yeah,
like,
but there was a game that was pretty heated where you did bad things inside of it. It was a visual novel game.
can't
that
you like
could
bang a
buy.
dragon in Baldur's Gate?
Well, this was not consensual game.
Oh,
Is
gotcha,
what I'm
gotcha,
trying
gotcha,
to get
gotcha,
at. It's
gotcha.
stuff that's illegal that you shouldn't do. So that people that are morally against it, we're
Got
like, we shouldn't have this game. Where people that are just like, I don't care. You know,
Yeah.
which is mostly us.
Mostly. I mean, to each their own, as long as you're not hurting another person.
As long as you're not hurting another person.
I spent $40 on a video game called Arc Raiders.
Yes,
It's fun.
I heard it's AI.
What do you mean?
All the voices are AI in that game.
Are they
Maybe
really?
not all of them, but yeah, enough of them
Well, there's a robot character.
are AI.
I had not heard that
voices.
at all.
AI generated. It's in the small print. Yeah.
I saw some influencer was just saying she picked up a magazine at the airport and it had like all the fashion magazine stuff, and it had on fine print where you're like where the photo credits are. It's like this image is AI generated.
Gosh darn it.
And I was just like, oh wow, they're just not even paying models like the people like.
That want to just do this.
I mean, that's all they have is looking pretty. Like most
Well,
of them.
it's just this is what fascism wanted more than anything.
Oh yeah, for sure. I had no idea about the Arc Raiders controversy.
Yeah.
Well, I'll say this. That's
Eurogamer came out with their review. They gave it 2 out of 5 stars, and they're like, "There's a lot of really fun stuff going on in this game. We can't really back AI generated stuff. It's not comfortable. We're just not comfortable doing that."
just the voices of the like of
Of the
your characters.
yeah.
I would assume that's just like the random things you say on your like dialogue wheel because like the
Suppose so.
character acted parts that sounds pretty good.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Of course, who the hell's to say?
But-
I will say the gameplay loop is fun.
Yeah.
Like going in for the extraction. I've had if people don't know, it's so basically humanity has fallen like 200 years ago. There are all these robots flying around, drones and whatnot, and they're trying to kill you. You got to go up to the surface, loot stuff, and then try to get back underground.
Yep.
That's basically the
Sounds
loop.
fun.
So it's that.
Sounds like an
but
idea
you could,
that me and my buddy Dan had about the world.
Yeah?
I think they just stole it from us.
and they fed it through AI, and now they're making millions.
And now they're
of
making
dollars.
millions of dollars.
I like that it's a $40 price point.
Mm-hmm.
I think for the type of game that this is, where it's not, it's the Helldivers model.
Yeah.
It's, hey, this is a fun online game. Give us $40.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, you know what? That's fair.
I got friends playing it. They're enjoying it.
Yeah, I mean, I like it a lot. I will say I've only done solos because you can go in with groups as well. And the way the matchmaking works is if you go in solo, it pairs you with other solos. But if you go in as a group, it pairs you with other groups. Mm-hmm. And other groups are usually the ones that are out there to kill other player characters. Mm-hmm. But this is everyone I've run into. It's mostly like, hey, what are you doing?
I also hear that it's got a really nice community.
Yeah, which the Helldivers community did as well. Except the Helldivers community, you would kill each other and then be like, that was funny.
Yeah.
This, you can kill people and take all their stuff that they've worked hard
Which
to
is like,
go and get.
I hate this.
Yeah, I had one person shoot me, but I came around a corner and he had a shotgun, and literally I hear the guy go, oh God, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. And he's like, I don't have any defibrillators to revive you. I am so sorry. And I'm just like, it's okay, man. But I get it because you're going through dark corridors and something just pops out around at you and just fire. But I mean, it's whatever.
That's funny.
God, you just bummed me out now.
Well,
Think of that, it's AI.
Yeah.
Man.
You're welcome, buddy. It's hard to stay vigilant and stay just.
Yeah.
It truly is.
I mean, we've had this conversation before where I'm like, what is the level of letting a computer do things for you where it's
if
still
it
okay?
wasn't so taxing, I wouldn't give a shit. You know what I mean?
Also, there's not that much dialogue. It's literally just like a guy say like, hey, I'm over here. It's like, there's loot over here.
Yeah.
I'd go do that for you.
Yeah.
Arc
For
Raiders.
free.
I've got I'm talking into a microphone right now.
You could just reach out and say, hey, could I get 500 people saying, hey, over here?
Yeah. I mean, if you crowdsourced it, people probably would just to be like, hey, I'm in that game.
Yeah, right?
That's
my voice.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, I'm really smart.
Every now and again, you just get up because it's not like branching dialogue trees like a Baldur's Gate,
right.
for example, where you have to do something. And there's like 4 other characters, and one of them's this like sassy robot who always condescends you when you go into his shop.
Wonderful.
Yeah, you got to have a sassy robot in
guess
every
so.
dystopian future. There's always one.
Why did
sassy
I build
robot.
you like this?
Who made you so sassy?
Sucks.
Speaking of good,
I spent $20 on Power Wash Simulator 2.
how is Power Wash 2?
I haven't brand time.
Yeah?
I just stopped playing it to come
do
here.
love Power Wash 1.
It's I have already logged 20 hours into it.
It's such a good game.
It is it's better.
Yeah,
Yep, it's the same game. It's got more intuitive controls
I like that.
and bigger washing guns
Huh?
that shoot better.
Nice.
I just cleaned up a theater.
Have they gotten brand sponsorship yet
Well, like,
of actual power washing companies?
no.
Oh, because like when you play games like Gran Turismo, it's like this is actually the Toyota whatever. I would be fun if they're like, this is the Milwaukee.
I was thinking like
600 psi.
I wouldn't mind like washing real cars.
Buddy,
You know,
buddy, let me tell you, I spent a good bit of the last month cleaning out a food truck.
yeah.
Had a blast.
Yeah?
I have my little
If you
speaker.
have no schedule other than the day,
Right.
you know,
Yeah.
it's nice because you just like I'll start top to bottom, and let's just get going.
And here's something
You
I think
showed me a picture of
a fryer.
your progress,
Yeah.
and it was beautiful.
Dude, here's the other thing I think as I've gotten older is it's something about just maturing in life. I get really excited when I have everything necessary to do a task.
Okay, yeah,
You know what I mean? Like, so cleaning, I'm like, all right, so I have the degreaser. I've got a box of nitrile gloves. I've got some heavy duty gloves if I need that. I've got all my scrubbies. I've got the stainless steel polish. I'm like, I have everything I need here. Everything I need to possibly do this. And it just feels good to be like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to put on some music. I was listening to like Pennywise and shit. And I'm just like, I'm just going to fucking clean out this food truck. And it was a blast.
Yeah.
And I got it really clean. And I was pretty happy with myself.
that's what I'm talking about.
And I hand cut French fries.
Yeah,
Yeah.
did you use that French fry cutter?
Yeah,
that's what I thought.
little thing. Never really messed around with those too much. There's a great company called Lamb Wesson that makes like the best frozen fries you can get.
Yeah.
But access to a freezer is kind of sketchy. So I'm like, well, if we don't have a freezer, I'm going to have to hand cut
Why
fries.
not? Yeah, why
Yeah.
not fresh?
Whole lot cheaper to do it that way too.
Just more time.
Slicer's a pain in the dick to clean though, because you're trying to clean it, but everything's a little razor.
Yeah.
So it's like you can't clean it too hard or you'll cut yourself. But I don't know.
Comes with the territory.
Good news for one of our friends and two-time former recommendation. According to the AV Club, streaming service Dropout,
Yeah.
which we're both huge fans of,
Yeah, absolutely.
recently passed 1 million subscribers.
Aw, that's beautiful.
Good for them.
Yeah.
I mean, it puts them on par with some lower level places like, more the niche things, kind of like a Shudder vibe and things like that. But just thinking they get $7 a head
Yeah.
for $1 million a month. I'm like, oh, they've got $7 million a month.
I'm going to do the math here really quick. So 1 times 7. 7 plus 3 zeros.
And this is just per month. That's per month, though.
That's not bad at all. And good for them because they're making stuff that I really like other than the Dimension 20 stuff, which I don't really feel like getting into.
It's a lot.
It just feels like a lot.
It's a lot.
I'm happy that people enjoy it is where I'm at on that.
But with like...
But Gastronauts is legitimately one of my favorite reality shows, period.
Season premiere of Make Some Noise when they bring back Josh Rubin, one of the most talented vocal people on the planet. But yeah, kids, I really like them, like, because like Apple TV, I just got an ad. There's a movie called The Family Plan with Mark Wahlberg. It was like Mark Wahlberg was a secret spy and his family didn't know. And I was like, okay, why are you
Wait, what are
making-
we telling
Apple
about?
TV.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying that was a dropout.
I was like, Dropout?
They signed up Wahlberg. But like they put that out and I was like, no one's going to fucking see this movie. Is this just a tack dodge? And then I get a thing. That was last year. And then this year I get a thing. Oh, it's Family Plan 2's out. I was like, there's no way the Family Plan brought enough people to Apple TV to
I don't
warrant
know
making of the family. Like people
what's
aren't going to be like,
going on
I'm going to
Apple-
unsubscribe from Apple TV.
How many
unless
people have Apple TV?
I think it's one of those things. So like I have like my internet's through T-Mobile.
Yeah.
And I have an Apple phone. So when I bought a new iPhone, they're like, you get a year free of Apple TV.
Yeah.
And when I signed up for T-Mobile Internet, you get a year free of Apple TV. So I think I'm still coasting on free Apple TV.
I see.
And it's one of those things where as soon as you try to undo it, we're like, I don't want to pay for Apple TV anymore. You want to pay like $3 for Apple TV? And I'm like, I guess.
That's literally Amazon Prime is the only one I'm paying because it's $3.
Yeah, you put out some new Ted Lasso, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll watch that again.
Apparently, people like Pluribus.
Pluribus?
Yes.
Yeah.
I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah.
Vince Gilligan show.
Yeah, Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, again, I'll probably watch that. I've been watching...
I might watch it. It's just television.
This is my overarching point. I watched House of Guinness on Netflix, and now I'm watching Death by Lightning, the one about James Garfield. It's got Michael Shannon playing James Garfield.
The president?
Uh-huh.
James Garfield?
Yeah.
The one that had his...
Got shot.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Michael Shannon's in it. I love Michael Shannon in anything he does.
Yeah, of course.
And it's got Bradley Whitford and Nick Offerman plays Chester A. Arthur, which perfect.
Got to take a look at the mustache.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah, they're like, we're going to give you prosthetic sideburns. And he's like, give me a day.
Yeah.
I can grow those fuckers out. But that's what I'm saying. So Netflix gets like millions more than Dropout.
Mm-hmm.
They don't need it. They're not doing anything great. They've spent 7 years trying to get out the next season of Stranger Things, and who cares that much?
It's people. I guess it's more comforting than anything else.
I guess.
And it's like Dropout's my comforting thing. I'll put on Dropout and be all right.
It's the whole back catalog and everything, and there's no ad tier. Like I'm down to the ad tier of Netflix just because I'm like, you guys don't give me enough value for me to not want to look at my phone every 15 minutes for 2 minutes, because whatever I'm watching, I'm like, all right, I'm like, oh great, I get to look at my phone now, because none of it is so engaging.
I haven't been on Netflix in a long time,
Yeah.
other than House of Dynamite.
House of Dynamite.
I had that.
Well, yeah. But yeah, I'm happy that Dropout is getting money, because I would much rather see what Sam Reich does with $6 million a month than see what Apple TV does with $1 billion a year or whatever they're fucking getting.
I would agree.
Yeah,
And it's something that feels. It's not even like you're overwhelmed with content, you know.
I think
that's to its benefit. Just
Yes.
being like every other week
They
we
have
have
a show.
a show come out.
All right.
That's like
$3 an episode. Sure,
that's perfect.
yeah, I don't care.
That's what I want.
Take my money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got a big backlog, and
Yeah.
there's a lot of fun stuff in there.
Yeah, and it's one of those things as well where I feel that they don't need to really directly compete with anyone. Like Apple TV is trying to compete with Prime, which is trying to compete with Netflix, which is, I mean, HBO is still kind of legacy TV, I would say. It's mostly a streamer now.
Yeah.
And like every once and again, like Rachel Sennett has a new show on HBO where it's like the whole season's streaming now. And I was
Yeah.
like, I never even heard that this was going to come out.
Yeah.
But I still watch HBO for Last Week Tonight and shit like that, whatever. But they're all competing with each other, where Dropout's just like, we're going to do our own thing.
Yeah.
And people seem to be loving it. Apparently they have a very low drop-off rate,
I'm sure.
where people are, just like holding the
There's
line.
so much benefits to it,
Yeah.
and it's so cheap. It's like perfect.
Yeah. But
Why
yeah,
even?
good for the people at Dropout.
Absolutely.
1 million subs is nothing to shake a stick at.
Yeah.
Yeah. So subscribe to this podcast.
$6.
Give us $6.
$7.
Give us $6. No, $6. Because I'm going to run some ads. For Arc Raiders. Hey. Don't worry
Did you
about
like that voice?
Don't worry about the AI stuff that I just found out about. All right.
Hey, buddy.
Let's get into our recommendations. I want to talk about Jake's recommendation first,
Yeah.
because I feel like I definitely have a lot more to say about my recommendation.
I suppose so.
So, Sisu.
Yeah, man.
Jake,
Yeah.
2 weeks ago when we did the show last, you gave us the story of how you came across this, but run everyone through it again.
Yeah. It was a trailer before Chainsaw Man for Sisu 2. And the action was so over the top and crazy. I was like, that can't be Sisu. I see it at Walmart. I thought it was just Walmart garbage to put on the shelf.
It has that vibe. It has the vibe of a fake movie if
Yes.
you just look at it. Like something you would see in like a 30 Rock episode, where it's just like, oh, those Nazis are going to take my gold, but I'm going to kill them all.
While watching it, I was like, this is the movie that Santa Claus stars in the I Think You Should Leave sketch,
Yes.
where it's just,
Perfect example.
overtly about the violence that's inside of it.
Old Biff Whiff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, my brother.
R.I.P. Sure,
He had
brother.
the same birthday as me.
Really? Oh, you and Biff Whiff and your sister.
Yeah, I just called him my birthday brother.
Sure, brother.
I would say happy birthday, brother.
So the premise of the show or the movie is that it's the waning days of World War II in the Laplands of Finland, and there's a guy, and it's all very quiet at the beginning. He's out there with his dog, and he's digging holes. He's out there looking for gold, and he hits a whole bunch of gold. He's like, "Fuck yes,
Yep.
gold!
Over.
I'm gonna dig up all my gold. I'm gonna go." And he's like, "I gotta go back to town to turn in all this gold for Finland money, whatever that was back then." Mm-hmm. Not the euro yet. I don't know what they would
The
have
fin?
called it. A fin? A couple fins.
Why not?
Yeah.
Wolf Hards?
And then anyway, and then a whole bunch of Nazis show up, and Nazis are like, "What do you got there?"
Yep.
He's like, "Nothing. I'm not talking to you Nazis. I'm not going to say
didn't
anything
say
until the last 5 minutes of this movie. Actually, like 30 seconds of this movie,
Yeah.
he doesn't say anything." And the Nazis are like, "Oh, he's got some gold. Let's kill him." And he's like, not so fast, Nazis. I'm going to kill you first.
Nope. I have a nickname that's the Immortal
Uh-huh.
because I've killed so many Russians.
Russians,
Yeah.
in the Russian war between Finland and Russia.
And they were like, I like that scene where he's like, oh yeah, they couldn't control him in the army, so they would just let him loose.
Yeah. That's his whole backstory. So it's
confirmed 300 kills.
it's definitely. And so then the rest of the movie
It's
is
pulpy.
The Nazis are trying to take the gold because the Nazi commander's like, hey, we're fucking losing this war.
Yeah.
So if we want to get out of here,
I like that
we're going to
aspect
need
of it.
gold.
Yeah, because it's like we're going back. We're going to get executed.
Right. We need a bargaining chip.
So we need
gotta
to
get this
escape, and the gold is the way to do it.
Yeah. So that's their motivation. We got to get this gold. It's very John Wick. It's very
hyper violent.
Yeah.
It's wildly over the top with its violence.
As much as because people praise the John Wick things, where it's like, oh, that's how you actually reload that gun, and like Keanu Reeves did like tactical training, and apparently got very good at actually, gun fu, as it were. And this is more like a Tarantino style of violence.
He trained for months on how to throw a landmine at a Nazi to blow them up.
Dude, there's one landmine explosion in this movie that I did not enjoy.
Yeah, the horsey.
Yeah.
That was incredible.
Okay. Yeah, so it's that kind of violence. It's it also gave me shades of Mad Max, Fury Road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Because you had those ladies
it's just a road movie, basically. We're trying to get to one spot.
Loved it. It's a 3.
Yeah, it's an absolute 3.
Super great.
Unbelievably fun.
So the guy is based on a real person.
That's hilarious.
So he was a World War II sharpshooter named Simo Haya, who fought the Red Army and apparently had 500 kills during the Winter War.
Holy cow.
Yeah. The fucking...
Terrifying.
They're Vikings. They're Viking people. Like, they don't mess around. And I loved it because it was very similar to John Wick and the whole thing with, like, they call him the Immortal. It's like instead of the Baba Yaga, like it had almost that beat for beat the same scene where like you don't know who the fuck you're dealing with.
Yeah.
But I like that movie. I don't think it was super original. It's not groundbreaking.
Like I said, this movie is just pulp.
It's fucking great. Yeah.
It's just you want to see a bunch of Nazis get decimated.
Here's
your movie.
A lot of people do. Not as many people as I would like to want to see that.
More than I not as much as I would want.
I wish more
but
people,
more than I expect.
Yeah.
This movie won awards, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's like it deserves it.
Yeah.
Because it was like, how do we destroy Nazis in the most wild way possible?
There was another Nazi movie that was like that. It was Nazis but zombies. It came out a couple...
Dead Snow? But that was...
No, it was like a World War II African-American pilot, but they were like Nazi zombies.
No, I have no clue what that is.
I forget. It came out a couple years ago. It was on my list of movies to see, but then I never did.
But I knew that this movie was something special when he took the gun and he shot the Nazi under the chin, and it made his helmet pop off the top of his head.
Yeah, that's fun.
I was like,
because the bullet won't
oh
go
my
through
gosh,
the helmet.
yeah, this is fun. Like, they're doing a fun thing.
Couple great. It did seem like a lot of the effects were practical. You could tell the budget, like the budget plays in because a lot of it is like, it's so foggy outside.
Yeah, you could tell where they put their budget, and that was in the special effects.
The movie was called Overlord. I did have it saved in a note.
Oh, that
watch.
was a J.J. Abrams movie, wasn't it?
I think he produced it.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, super fun. The exterior shots of Finland, I'm just like, holy shit, this is beautiful out there.
Wonderful.
The actor's name who plays
I just keep wanting to call him Sisu.
Well, that's Sisu comes. What is a Finnish word that means
the white knuckle rage.
Yeah.
Of that you get.
It's one of those things like Germans. They're like, oh, there's a German word for this, but there's a Finnish word for just like I am so angry that I cannot control my actions anymore.
Thing is, Alan Wake 2 has Finnish people in it as well.
Is the guy a Finn?
Oh yeah,
main guy.
Sam Lake.
Yeah.
And they're like Sisu is like a mentor, and that's what I thought it meant.
Sifu?
That's Chinese. Sifu. Yeah. And that's where I was like,
maybe they have a weird relationship with teachers in Finland. Where
Maybe
it's like
they're
that's
not
the white knuckle
Finnish. Yeah. And that's just like a mistranslation between the two. I don't know.
Who's to say? The guy's name is Jorma Tomelia.
Yeah.
Who is the second Yorma I've ever heard of outside of the Lonely Island.
He was great.
Yeah.
He does a good job just being old and mean. And
Yeah, it's kind of like the Bob Odenkirk did one of these too.
Yeah.
He did two of these.
Nobody.
Yeah, and then it's got that kind of aggressively action like Beekeeper, which, by the way, they're filming Beekeeper 2.
Yeah.
Love it. Keeping more bees. What's the subtitle of Beekeeper 2 going to be?
The Hive.
The Hive?
Yeah. He's going to have to go for the big stuff. He went for the vice president.
Get this. Beekeeper 2, Hive Mind.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, because it's a global thing where you got to take out the hive mind. God, if I don't get a paycheck from Beekeeper 2.
Yeah. After the fact,
I feel like we pitched Beekeeper 2 on this podcast.
Oh, I don't think so.
Yeah. That movie fucking ruled though.
Yeah, it was a great movie.
Yeah.
I would like to see Sisu 2 in theaters.
Yeah, for sure. When that comes out, I want to go see the Sisu 2.
Yeah. As soon as it started with the knife through the head, is when the movie basically starts. And like it doesn't relent from there.
So there's a scene of the Nazis are on a tank a lot, which I really like that part too. Because did you ever see Fury with Brad Pitt and Shia LaBeouf? That's a World War II movie where everyone's set on a tank, like they're a tanker. It's got John Barenthal, fucking incredible movie. But the tank kills, like when people get run over in this movie, it's just cartoonish enough. But still, like a little. It's not like Monty Python when someone gets hit and it's just they go flying.
It's unsettling.
But it's a little ragdolly. But the sound design. I did bring this up at Arc Raiders. Arc Raiders has amazing sound design. You're supposed to play with your headphones on, and like you hear things coming different ways. The sound design of this, like the shooting, the constant sounds of the tank. And just like all the body horror stuff. Like there's a point where he has to cut out a bullet.
Oh yeah,
and then he like pours gasoline on a wound and lights it on fire to seal it up.
Cauterize it, yeah.
And like all that stuff was just visceral enough to where I enjoyed it.
Where he's hung, right? They leave him to die, and he uses a bullet hole that's in his leg to prop himself up on a nail enough so that he could breathe. He takes a nap while he's up there. Holy cow!
Stuff like that was just like. Maybe just squeamish enough.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's what you should do.
Right at my threshold.
Like I'm clapping and I'm going because I'm like, this is gross.
Yeah.
He does a lot of sewing himself up, and it's like, I don't want to see that.
It made me Google when he poured gasoline on a wound because I was like, is that going to kill things?
Bacteria?
Yeah. Where I like Googled, I'm like, well, hydrogen peroxide, that'll do it, or like just alcohol.
Yeah.
And Google was just like, no,
don't
pour gasoline on the wounds. It's a horrible idea.
What does Google know these days?
Right. That's AI bullshit.
We have to go back to what we heard from our friends' brothers that never leave the basement.
Exactly.
For our extra information.
Google AI doesn't know anything.
Yeah.
It's too busy doing voices for Arc Raiders. I'm upset about this now.
Absolutely, as you should be.
God damn it.
You can still enjoy it.
I will still enjoy it.
You just
I'm gonna
be like, fuck you.
I'm gonna turn off the auto dialogue, and I'm just gonna have to turn on my microphone and start talking to people. Just so you know, I'm a real person. I'm not AI. You shouldn't do that.
And I don't condone it.
I will still play this game though. But yeah, Sisu, it's a 3. It's available on Hulu.
Yeah,
we watched it on Hulu.
It was I'm very into
it. Sisu 2 in theaters. I'll hang out on that.
Sure.
Love it.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, another good sequel we didn't talk about on Mike, Godzilla Minus Zero is coming out.
Oh yeah, that's true.
That's going to be an in-theaters one too.
Godzilla Minus 0.0.
Apparently that's going to have a big IMAX push.
Yeah.
Which I'm like, fuck yeah, now that we got the good IMAX theater.
-1's incredible. So
it's a great
I'm
movie.
already seated for the next one.
100%. To be fair, I'm probably seated for most Godzilla things.
Not me. Not the American Godzillas.
No, that's fair. Most stuff coming out of Japan that's Godzilla based, I will go see.
Godzilla. Like, have you seen Shin Godzilla? Of course, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's just. But when they make a Godzilla, it's like, oh, hot damn, this is good stuff.
I will say that Apple TV, the Legacy of Monsters series, was good.
Yeah.
Yeah. It had Kurt Russell and Wyatt Russell playing the same character, but the flashbacks it was Wyatt Russell, but then modern day it's Kurt Russell.
We need to dismantle this too.
Why?
I don't like this either.
I like Wyatt Russell.
No, I don't like lineage acting.
We
need to get rid of this too.
Okay, would you rather it be lineage acting with Wyatt Russell playing young Kurt Russell, or would you rather have disturbing face morph Kurt Russell made to look like he's 30 again?
I want a guy whose name
vaguely looks like
is
him?
Clint Rogers,
Yeah?
who looks like nothing. He could act like shit.
And then he grows
That's what I
up to be
want.
Kurt Russell somehow.
He can only act in 10 things. And that's it. It's over.
Man, everyone's done. Oh, there was a Nintendo Direct today about the new Mario
Making another Mario?
movie, yeah.
Oh,
Super Mario Galaxy movie.
Wow.
Yeah.
Silly me thinking they were making a game.
No, there was a thing on the Nintendo Direct, like the little subtitle on their Instagram post. They're like, there will be no game news discussed during
Ew.
this Nintendo Direct.
That's great.
They did say for the holiday season, Nintendo is knocking down the rates on some of their games. Like Donkey Kong Country Returns, the game that came out years ago that they ported to the Switch, is now only $40. Super Mario Odyssey, a launch title for the Switch 1, still only $40.
Yeah, Nintendo doesn't give a shit.
I'm happy that Grand Theft Auto 6 isn't going to be able to be run on a Switch 2 because Nintendo would be like, why not charge $120? Fuck it. Let's go. Let's make some money while we're here. All right. Speaking of fuck it, let's talk about House of Dynamite,
Okay.
the new thriller from Catherine Bigelow.
Yep. Who I enjoy, by the way.
I enjoy Catherine Bigelow as well. Hurt Locker was a great fucking movie.
Hurt Locker is great. Strange Days is wonderful.
Black Hawk Down, great movie.
Yeah.
No, she didn't do Black Hawk Down. She did Zero Dark 30.
Yes.
Zero Dark 30.
I haven't seen that one. I didn't want to, really.
So
Sell me on it.
if people want to listen back, and this is 100% true, Jake came early to the podcast last week, earlier than I thought he was going to be here. I said, I'm recommending Jake this movie.
Yeah.
I'm 2/3 of the way through it. I like it so far. And then I recommended it to Jake. Jake left. And then I was like, all right, I got a couple days. I'll come back and finish it. I was doing other stuff, cleaning out fryers, whatnot. Came back and finished this movie. And I was like, I would not have recommended this movie to Jake had I finished this movie. If you had come to the podcast 2 weeks ago, 20 minutes later,
Don't blame this on me.
you would not have had to watch this. I'm not blaming it on you. I'm just giving full facts.
Context.
And luckily, we put this down on wax, so you can go back and listen. I said, I haven't finished this movie.
I remember this.
This
totally
movie
do.
is divided up into 3 parts. The whole premise of it is there's a bomb. It's going to hit Chicago. It's a nuclear bomb. They don't know where it's from because everyone's fucking incompetent. So a bomb's going to hit Chicago, and it's broken up into like 3 little vignettes. So you have groups of people that are all dealing with this nuclear bomb flying over the Pacific. It's going to hit Chicago. You start out, Anthony Ramos, who's great in this. That's the other thing. People are good in this movie.
Sure.
This is just not a good movie.
Wow.
I did not.
You started at the top of the key saying that these are great movies that we're going to talk about.
Yeah, I know. I was being facetious. People are great in this movie. Anthony Ramos works at a place in Alaska, and their whole job is if a missile's coming, we got to try to hit the missile in the air. That's his job. And then it goes to like some underground people at a base in like fucking flyover Nebraska or wherever the fuck, and they're the generals being like, we got to do this and we got to blow up, blah, 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 blah. And then it cuts back to the same timeline beforehand, and it's Idris Elba, and he's the president.
Yeah.
I like him better as a prime minister than a president.
I like him better as a prime minister than a president.
John Cena's my president.
John Cena makes a better president.
Yes. But
that movie makes a better biting satire
that movie makes a better movie
than this movie
and
does.
That was an Amazon original movie.
And that movie was
What was that movie called?
playing fun. I can't remember.
Is it Heads of State?
No, I don't think so. Maybe, yeah. Maybe.
Because
We're gonna have to look it up.
Head of
God
State
damn
was
it.
the Chris Rock movie where he becomes president.
That's true, where he... Wait. Oh, yeah. No, where he runs for president.
Yeah. Where he's like an alderman. It is called Heads of State. I'm 90% sure. Regardless. Full spoilers for this movie because
Heads of State.
Yeah. Full spoilers for this movie because don't watch it. I'm going to say that. Don't watch this movie.
Yeah.
It's not worth watching. This movie ends so far up its own ass.
Yeah. Terrible ending.
So there's a book called
It's called House of Dynamite, isn't it?
No. There was a different book that I read about a lady about nuclear war. War.
About a lady about nuclear war.
No, I listened to it. It was called Nuclear War Scenario by Annie Jacobson.
Yeah.
The opening of that movie is detailing what would happen if a nuclear bomb hit Washington, D.C.
Mm-hmm.
Bad news for us. Doesn't go well.
For me and you? Like,
Yeah.
specifically?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's not what I
also,
heard.
they're probably going to hit closer to you because they're going to want to take out all the data centers and not care so much about Washington, D.C.
Aw.
So what's weird is the window for where they want to bomb has shifted from Washington, D.C. to Northern Virginia so they could take out all the data centers.
Well, God damn it.
Right. It's not ideal. But that starts out with like a very visceral thing of it's like, because she has this whole scenario and it's like, it's a day in June. It's like a weekend. And it's like after the bomb blows up, people watching a game at Nationals Park, their skin will melt to their body before they disintegrate. And I'm like, holy fuck. Like it's, and it walks through what would happen. Like what's the chain, exactly what this movie does. What's supposed to happen if there was a nuclear.
The chain of action.
Right.
Or,
and
escalations.
So the guy that did this did a series on Netflix called 0 Day that I talked to you about, where Robert De Niro is like formerly the president and gets brought back in because there's a cyber attack on the U.S. And I told you that movie was so far up its own ass, I know you would hate it. And then I saw this as Catherine Bigelow, and as soon as I got done with this movie, and I was like, it's so far up its own ass, I was like, oh, this fucker again. And I don't know. So the end of the movie is nothing.
It's not an ending.
Nope.
They just stop doing the movie.
Nope.
It's
they
one
just
of those
stop doing the movie where it's like, sir, what's your call?
Yeah.
What do you want us to do?
Yeah, sir, but make the call.
And then it's just over.
Yeah. Bad ending.
I hate movies like that. That's why I hated the fucking Under the Skin, and I hate movies.
Love Under the Skin.
I hate movies that don't give you a firm ending. And
I
this
don't
doesn't
mind
even,
that.
This isn't even a cliffhanger.
I truly don't mind that.
This would if we were in the 1980s, this would be like one of those things where you would assume that the reel just ran off of the film canister, and then you start yelling at the guy
when it faded
to fix
to black, and because it even establishes a scene.
Show the aftermath or something.
Well, it just establishes a scene. It's like, here we are. We're going to the self-sufficient base. Yeah. And then it fades to black, and then it closes. And it's like, it wouldn't be this bad if it didn't tell the same story 3 times.
Yeah.
It was annoying.
I thought so. After
which is another thing that it's not bad.
After the first 2, so like when I recommended this to you, I had only watched the first 2 scenarios.
Yeah.
And it was building at that point. We're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Because like you hear the president's voice, and I'm like, that's fucking Idris Elba.
That's Idris Elba.
That's his American accent.
Yeah.
I know his voice. And you're like, all right, so now we're going to get to see like what is the president doing?
Yeah.
And he's at a girls' basketball game.
Yeah.
Like shooting hoops.
Yeah.
It's worse than George Bush reading to kids in Sarasota during 9/11. Like, stop doing stuff.
If it developed more of a story doing this,
no one gave a shit
fine.
until it was like 15 minutes left.
Yeah.
Like, no one gave a shit until, like, Anthony Ramos misses. And then their whole thing is like, we only shot 2? And it's like, well, if we shoot all of the things that we have to take down missiles, then we're not going to have anything to shoot the next missiles. And I'm like, make more.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not a fan of the military.
They're like, it's $50 billion per missile.
Right. And it doesn't fucking work.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, at this point, why do we even care? Yeah. Like, just, and everyone's just going to like, and fucking Lane Price from Mad Men, I don't know his real name, but he was Lane Price in Mad Men. He's the Secretary of Defense. He's like, my daughter lives in Chicago. And he calls his daughter, and she's getting railed out by some dude. And he's like, oh, well, you have a good day. I love you. Not telling her that there's going to be a bomb that blows up. And then he just walks off
Chicago.
He just walks off a fucking building.
Yeah. Wasn't it like a 2-story building?
It didn't seem super high. I mean,
it didn't seem super high.
It had a helipad, so you figure probably it's Washington, D.C. No building's super tall in
no
D.C.
building's super tall in D.C.
Yeah.
And it looked like a government building.
Right. It looked
it's
like...
really hard to say.
Yeah.
Maybe it was, but it just looked like he just
walked right off. Just tell your daughter, like, be like, honey, get to a fucking basement. I don't know what to tell you.
No,
something.
Leave Chicago. Like that one lady who was like, hey.
Granted, at some point you had 10 minutes.
Leave.
So it's like not that much.
Yeah.
But so this guy that wrote this fucking travesty, his name is Noah Oppenheim. So he did that show 0 Day. Mm-hmm. And then before that, whole bunch of stuff that he was executive producer on. What was he writer on? 0 Day Jackie, which is
nurse?
No, not Nurse Jackie. That's Nurse Jackie.
Oh, okay.
It's about
Jackie Onassis.
Jackie Onassis. And then before that, he did.
Oh, with Natalie Portman?
Yeah.
Wow.
And then he did The Maze Runner and the Divergent series Allegiant. So he did the first Maze Runner, and I don't know what number of the Divergent series Allegiant is, but like that's when everyone was like, it's young teens and slightly dystopian, and maybe they'll fuck. Yeah. And we're just going to make all of those movies.
Dude.
It's fucking, like, this movie sucks.
This movie wasn't good.
It's a hard one from me.
It was a one for me.
Yeah.
It was just a big thing. Oh, well, so like the acting was good.
People were great. I like Anthony Ramos and
the
things. I like Idris Elba and things.
Are paper thin. There's nothing to them.
You could argue that's because you only get to see him for 30 minutes or something.
Yeah, but they tried. Hey, you're going to make it to your wedding. Don't worry about it. And it's like, show me some development here. Give me more about what's going on. We don't even get clarification on what is the attack. And I get that it's not supposed to be about that. It's supposed to be about our reaction to a missile coming towards us.
Right.
And then it's a fantasy. Because now we have to believe that the government that we have would respond like this in the best way possible.
Right.
And that's this thing that was bothering me, which probably shouldn't. It's just a bad political climate to make this type of movie where you're like, aren't you happy competent people are making competent choices? And it's like, no, that's not true.
Yeah.
That's why they were like, we have a black president again.
Don't
worry, everybody. He's going to make some good choices.
I would love if they remade this movie with the actual people who are in charge.
Dude,
so instead of
thinking about
Jared Harris being like, I'm going to call my daughter and I love her, you got Pete Hegseth and he's just drunk. And he's like, I'm going to text people emojis and I'm going to go on Twitter and say, there's a bomb flying at Chicago right now. Everyone should panic.
I was thinking about that too. And I was like, what situation would they take seriously? And I was like, it's an ICE thing. And they're following a car that they think has illegal immigrants in it, and it flips over, and they're like, and everybody's like, hey, don't worry about it. There's illegal immigrants in it, so if they're dead, nobody cares. And then you hear they're white, and then it shows a red circle that says white in it, and everybody's like, oh god, oh damn it.
They don't care about that either.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, it's supposed to be one of those things I guess it's kind of so. One of my favorite TV shows of all time is The West Wing, and The West Wing gets maligned sometimes as being it's an overly romanticized version of government.
Yeah.
And it is. It's a romance about how great government could be. It's a very, and I don't mean in a sexual way, but it's a very romantic movie.
I hear you.
Or series. And then a lot of people took the wrong lesson from that to be like, we're going to show how great all of our forces can be, and what it really stands to do things for your country, and this is all the people that are working, and it has zero lasting effect on you whatsoever. This could have been 2 episodes of The West Wing. There are 2 episode arcs of The West Wing. There's one where Zoe Bartlett gets kidnapped and they don't know what's happening, and Jed has to step down, but there's no sitting vice president, so John Goodman's the Speaker of the House and he gets to be president, but he's a Republican and he's got these dogs. Those 2 episodes of The West Wing are so much better than this piece of shit movie.
The romantic idea is nice.
Yes.
And it would have been nice to even show it failing.
Yeah.
But what this movie did was show nothing.
It is nothing.
Yeah.
Anthony Ramos goes and throws up because he misses.
Yes. And it's okay.
And there's she's the main NSA lady or whatever, but it's Rebecca Ferguson, and she's great.
Yes, she's wonderful.
Yeah, she's calling her husband and be like, you need to take the kid and just go.
And it's nice to see the humanity that's inside of these people. But
there's the guy that's the deputy whatever, and he's on the phone with the president, and the president's like, yeah, tell me this. He's like, I talked to the Russians, and they said trust him.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, okay.
And I trust them.
That's the other thing. I don't know if I would like this movie. I think so. What I get after movies like this I'm trying to wrap my heads around my thoughts.
I hear you.
I get after people for saying you just leave things ambiguous because you couldn't think of an ending.
Yeah.
And a lot of times you'll say, no, that's not what you're supposed to do. It's the artist making those decisions for the It Follows, one of the first things you recommended on this thing. Mm-hmm. Where I was just I didn't like the ending.
A movie I loved.
You're not supposed to know.
Loved the ending.
Right.
I thought it was fantastic.
And that was fucking episode 2 of this podcast.
Yeah.
And I said, I don't like the ending. I think they just gave up.
Yeah.
And you said, no, that was an intentional choice. Mm-hmm. They just gave up on this.
This one feels like I'm not, what am I supposed to be thinking about?
But it's one of those things where it just smelling its own farts to the point it's see what happens? Do you see how serious
Aren't you happy that
war is?
Aren't you happy that we have a Department of Defense? Aren't you happy?
Yeah.
Like, look what you've been taking for granted.
You should not have watched that fucking 0 Day. Like, god damn it, that was so much more of the same shit. That's what's so okay. So here's what it's competency porn.
Yeah.
Like, people that aren't getting sex, they watch more and more perverted things. We're just in a state of government right now where people doing the bare minimum and still failing.
Yeah.
Chicago's fucking gone in this world. But watching a movie where it's like people are doing their jobs, you're supposed to be like, yeah, isn't that great? People are no. This isn't supposed to be porn. Like, it's not supposed to be aspirational.
Give me characters that I care about.
Give me if you're gonna give me Idris Elba, John Cena better be there.
Give me
I want to
actions
fucking see it.
and give me consequences.
There's nothing.
It just feels like nothing.
There's nothing.
It's that surface tension shit that I don't care about when
me-
it comes to these things. A nuclear bomb is going off in Chicago.
Yeah.
That's a bigger story that I'm more interested in than the people that failed to stop the nuclear bomb from going.
Here's how
to
you could have ended this
Chicago.
movie, because it's a running thing. What I thought was going to happen, at where I was leaning towards, because in the first two little vignettes, there was a running thing where it's just like, it still might not detonate.
Yeah.
It still might be a dud. Like,
Yeah.
it might not be the missile that we think it is. I thought that was going to be, if screenwriting 101, you have that be the case. It kills like 50 people in a fucking park in Chicago or whatever. Or it's just a
Big
dud.
loss.
Or it goes into the fucking Great Lakes. And, there's a big, like, it's not nuclear, but it's an explosion. It sends up one of those big water clouds. It kills the Edmund Fitzgerald, RIP, 50 years ago yesterday. But you have that, and then it's like, and then the president signed all these paperworks for dissolving nuclear threats, and it was through the good cause of this that no one, they could have blown up the Russians, they could have blown up the Chinese, but the president had a clear head, and now he's leading this.
Yeah.
This is just like, no. And it's just like, we're not going to tell you what happened. Aren't we sneaky little... I'm a sneaky... Noah Oppenheim's a sneaky little screenwriter.
It felt like you didn't know where to go.
And so many people saw this that were film executives that get paid hundreds of millions of dollars to make dog shit. Be like, oh, he's so fucking smart. I can't believe he did it like this. He's really holding up a mirror. Fuck you. And fuck this movie. I give it a 0. I give it the 0, and it was my recommendation.
It was a 1, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Not a good movie.
I like Idris Elba.
Watch Strange Days. That's
Watch
such
Sisu.
a good movie. I'm thinking Kathleen Bigelow.
Oh.
To know that she is a really good director.
Hurt Locker's fucking great.
Yeah,
Renner
she's
in
got-
the Hurt Locker's fantastic.
She's got good ideas.
She didn't write this.
You didn't hear about Jeremy Renner's new controversy, huh?
What did Renner do?
He told somebody to go back to their country.
Oh, yeah. Wasn't it like his girlfriend or something?
No, it was another actor.
I thought he like called
Some lady.
I thought it was like his girlfriend or something. He said, "I'm going to report you to ICE."
Oh my god, dude! What a horrible man!
And after all the goodwill you had of being run over by your own snowplow and coming out the other
I
side,
have been somebody who's like, I would have been on the Jeremy Renner app if it was still around.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, come on, I'm off.
he's got a band.
Yeah, I would have played it. I would have given him stars. I would have bought stars and given them.
This all ties in, but we'll wrap up the show first. So yeah, it's a one. Thank everybody for listening. If you want to get in touch with us, you can at upyouralleypod@gmail.com. Thanks to our buddies, Brother Bill, for giving us the theme song. Let's talk about what we're going to be talking about next week. So what you're not going to be doing next week, because I thought this was funny, and then I was like, this isn't funny anymore. Are you from? It was going to be an album. Are you familiar with? Where is she? Ba-ba-ba. Sorry. So fuck. Where is she now? Did they remove it from?
Is it that bad?
Wait.
Was it a popular person?
No. Oh no, it's still on here. This piece of shit. Are you familiar with Alexis Wilkins?
No, I don't think so.
So she's for all intents and purposes, a country singer, and she has an EP that I was going to make you listen to,
Yeah.
and it's real bad. It's real bad. The EP is called Grit, and song titles are Heaven in a Stetson, Love Me, One of the Guys, Country Back. But anyway,
One of the guys.
she's dating. There's her picture. She's dating the director of the FBI, Kash Patel.
Oh,
And he like flew to go see her sing at the Star Spangled Banner at like some minor league hockey game or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Flew the FBI jet to go see her. And it's just one of those things. This is so bad. And she's like 26 and she's very pretty, where it's just like, she's a spy. Like you're the director of the FBI.
You look like Kash Patel.
This country singer, this pretty girl who has a song about wanting to get my country back, and she has, let's pull up the artist page, view artist. You want to guess how many monthly listeners? And this is after she's been in the news for 2 weeks as being the girlfriend of the FBI director.
Getting the push to be like, I'm a patriot.
Right. Monthly
Those
listeners
people that
on Spotify.
want to do it.
Yeah.
I would say comfortably 65,000.
8,400 monthly listeners on Spotify.
That is atrocious.
So I was going to make you listen to it as a goof.
Yeah.
As like a goof, silly, oh, Taylor made you do stuff, and I wanted you to be like, she sucks.
Yeah.
This sucks so bad. Like, look, she's a spy. This is a honeypot.
That's a spy.
And the director of the FBI
cannot take a picture.
He doesn't know enough to be like, oh, this 26-year-old country music up-and-coming star with no real social media background, who's not good at being a country music star, she wants to date me, the director of the FBI,
of course,
for my winning personality.
Yeah, because
not
I'm
because
powerful.
She's a spy, clearly. Like, how are these dum-dums getting honeypotted?
Oh.
But it just made me sad. And I was like, no, I'm not even going to make Jake listen to that.
That's sad.
Yeah. And then I was trying to figure out
very funny
who she's on board with or on par with like monthly listeners.
Yeah.
Now she's at 8,000. Mm-hmm. You remember Chocolate Rain?
Yeah.
Tay
Day.
38,000 monthly listeners. So
just Chocolate Rain itself.
Chocolate Rain has 30,000 more monthly listeners than the girl who's clearly not a spy.
Tay Zonday, still really cool guy.
Shout out Alexis Wilkins.
No.
Like, good job being a spy for whoever you're a spy
very effective
for.
Spy.
You know what? I wish we had better people to where that wasn't a spy. Like, you remember Famke Janssen in Goldeneye?
Yeah.
That's a femme fatale spy. Like, she was seducing guys and like snapping their neck with her thighs and everything like that and taking care of fucking business and running around with an M16.
You don't have to try that hard anymore.
She's singing fucking shit. And the songs sound like they were written by AI too. Like, it's fucking terrible.
One of the guys is such a funny name.
Country Back is quite possibly one of the worst songs.
Get Me My Country Back? Is that one of those?
Man. It's one of those.
Man.
It's one of those.
We got to get our country back.
We got to get our country back.
Too many people got long hair.
Her country is the Soviet Union. And she wants it back.
This is her code.
Absolutely.
This is their code to get out. He's getting too hot.
Fucking morons. All right, but I do have something better for you. I have some reading for you.
Hey, wonderful.
But one thing's for you to keep, one thing's for you to bring back.
I love to read.
For you to bring back.
Yeah.
First
wonderful
collection of Absolute Batman.
I'm interested.
So that's the first collection that came out. It's issues 1 through 6. So Absolute Batman is Scott Snyder. It's a new Absolute universe in DC.
Right.
Is just the new DC. It's DC All In. So that came out. I really want to hear your takes on it because it's a whole new Batman thing.
Yeah, cool.
New origin story. But I think it does it really well. It's not one of those things like, well, what if this person was like this? And what if blah, 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 blah. But it's good.
Scott Snyder, I like him.
So when he took over New 52, I have most of not his whole run. Yeah, over there. I have all of his New 52. And then Batman was taken over by Chip Zdarsky. I have his run starting over there.
Yeah.
I've got a lot of fucking Batman comics.
Yeah.
But I dig this a lot. It's gotten a lot of heat back and forth. But this is for you to keep.
I like
the first Absolute Batman annual.
Oh.
Number 1. One thing about this Batman that people don't like is he has no qualms about
killing people,
gravely injuring to killing people.
Oh.
Look who he's killing this one. Batman's just killing racists.
Yeah.
This got a lot of things for people. A lot of people, like people that wear a Punisher logo and don't get what the Punisher's about.
Okay.
Like, oh, so Batman's just going to kill people now? And the writer's just like, fucking racist. Yeah, he is.
So,
yeah, he is going to kill.
About Scott Snyder when he was on Joe Rogan.
Was he on Joe Rogan?
Yes, talking about Batman.
Yeah.
And they were asking, like, how do you have a Batman that kills people? And he's like, you need to kill your gods.
Yeah.
You know? And in a way, I think he's trying to say you need to subvert the expectations of the character.
Yeah.
Which is a fine thing to want to do.
Yeah.
It just has to kind of like make sense and be intriguing.
Yeah.
And then you have something that's not.
I've always said that about things. Like, people say, oh, Superman can't kill. If it's Red Sun Superman and it makes sense in that context, it's fine.
If he kills somebody and you make it intriguing,
He's still
that's
Kal-El,
fine.
but he's gone through different circumstances. You're not like Ben Shapiro yelling about the Superman movie, not understanding why Superman would do these things.
The Batman in the Arkham Knight games.
Yeah.
He killed
Joker.
No, he killed oh my god, I'm blanking on his name. Dick Grayson. He killed him.
What?
Yeah. They made a VR game that is a continuation.
Dick Grayson, Nightwing.
Nightwing.
Not Jason Todd.
No, Nightwing.
Huh.
Because because Batman is infected with the
Rage virus or whatever the fuck
rage
it's called.
with
Venom.
that, yeah, with
Venom
that
toxin,
that
whatever the
venom
fuck
that
it
he
is,
had.
yeah.
And
I need to replay those games. Those games are good.
it was a VR game, and they're like, so Nighthawk's been killed. And Nightwing. I can't believe I got his name wrong. This is insane. But they're like, I'm going to find out who did this, Alfred. And while you're putting the clues together, you find out, oh, it was me. I did it.
Was it really Hush, though?
No. I mean, we'll never know because it ends on that cliffhanger.
Like House of Dynamite.
Yeah, just like House of Dynamite, where you're like, I wonder if he really did. And it's true. It might not have been because he could have been just hallucinating the whole thing. But
aren't you Matches Malone
good.
in that?
What do you mean?
Aren't you Matches Malone?
In
The Batman VR.
no, you're Batman.
Right, but aren't you his character Matches Malone, where he like goes undercover in
No,
jail?
you're Batman.
What am I thinking? I'm thinking of something else then.
I like.
There's some game. It might have been a Telltale game where like you're in Arkham or something like
That's
that.
possible. Yeah, I was told that was good.
Oh, all right. But yeah, so you're gonna read the first one and then read the annual,
Of course.
because that's the setup. I really dig it. A
Okay.
lot of people are hating on it, but I maybe it's just me. I like all Batman.
Yeah.
I
I'm
like bad Batman.
I'm more than willing to check it out.
Did I give you the Batman Gotham by Gaslight? I had you read that, didn't I?
Shucks, you wanted me to read it. I have it at my house.
Yeah, but no, it wasn't a wreck. That's what I was thinking.
Oh, okay.
About.
Yeah. No,
But
I have to finish Supergirl. I've been enjoying that a lot.
Oh, I gave you Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow.
Yes, I need to finish that up.
You can read New Gods after that.
It's been really good.
All right. Yeah. So, Jake, what do you got for me?
Oh, yeah, I have a recommendation for
Yeah.
you. It's YouTube, of course,
All right.
but it's history.
Ooh, I like histories.
You do like history, and I like this guy. His name is the Mini Minuteman.
Oh, I know that guy.
You know this guy, and he did a Halloween one called America's Atlantis.
The one about
quote unquote lost
colony.
colony of Roanoke.
It's on my queue to watch. Now I get a reason to do it.
He does it in such a fun way.
Yeah, dude's
that
great.
I really enjoy.
Dude's great. I haven't watched this one. Though.
And it's local history.
A little bit.
It's one of those things where I was like, I know what happened.
Yeah.
And I was like, and he was like,
bet
to the
you don't.
people. He was like, to the point. He's like, I think people that are around the region know what happened. Yeah. And I was like, yeah, I think I do. He's like, and I'll tell you at the end.
I remember the story of the, well, I'll talk about it next week. But yeah, I have thoughts on this too.
I think this is one of his.
Oh yeah, dude's fucking great.
I think this is one of his masterpieces.
He debunks people and drinks hard
The
cider.
debunking is fun, but this one he not only he goes in through like why people created these types of stories about Roanoke, and he also goes into his if you'll allow me to embellish a bit, I have a story I would like to think that what happened to Roanoke.
Dope.
And I was like, this is wonderful.
Yeah,
He did it such a fun way to just envelop yourself into history.
Dope. Yeah, it was in my queue, but now I have a reason to watch it.
Yep, watch it.
All right, thank you everybody. I'm going to watch Mini Minuteman talking about the last colony of Roanoke. Jake's going to read some Batman. Thank you everybody for listening. Jake, thanks for coming over. Love you, buddy.
Love you, bud.
All right, see ya.